I got bullied every day of my life. But before I share this story with you, please subscribe to my channel. I still remember my very first day of high school. From the first day of middle school, I was different. Quiet, small, scared of attention. I thought if I kept my head down, no one would notice me. But some people notice the weakest prey first. I held my lunch tray, searching for a place to sit in the cafeteria. Finally, I saw an empty seat at the popular kids' table. Nervously, I walked towards it. But before I could sit, one of them shouted loudly, "Hey, not here, loser. This table isn't for you." Everyone laughed. Some even clapped, as if humiliating me was entertainment. My hands shook, my tray nearly fell, and I walked away quietly, my face burning red. That was the first moment I realized this school wasn't going to be easy. It was a regular Monday. I walked into the classroom carrying my bag, hoping the day would be normal. They had planned something. 4 of them cornered me near the lockers. One shoved me against the wall, another pulled out scissors. I froze. They said, "Time for a new haircut." One of them laughed. Before I could even react, they started shaving my hair in front of everyone. People screamed, laughed, some tried to help, but most just watched. I begged, I cried, but no one stopped them. My hair fell to the floor in clumps. My bald patches shined under the fluorescent lights. They didn't stop there. They dragged me to the center of the hallway. Everyone, teachers, students, saw me like this, helpless. Someone said, "Look at this freak. Who would ever like someone like this?" They yelled. People recorded it on their phones. Some laughed. Some whispered behind their hands. I felt like I had disappeared, like I didn't exist anymore. I ran to the bathroom, hiding in the stalls, shaking, crying, embarrassed beyond words. My reflection in the mirror made me want to vanish. At home, I tried to explain, but my parents thought I was exaggerating. Teachers said, "Kids fight sometimes." I realized no one was coming to save me. After that week, going to school became unbearable. Every classroom felt like a cage. Every laugh felt like it was at me. They called me names constantly: freak, loser, ugly, nothing. Even friends avoided me. Rumors spread, people said I deserved it, or that I had done something to provoke them. Every day, I wondered if anyone would ever see me as a human being again. At home, I cried myself to sleep. I stopped eating, I stopped speaking. I even considered skipping school forever. One day, I found out the worst thing. The video of them shaving my head had been uploaded online. It spread like wildfire. Students from other schools commented. Strangers mocked me. My face became a joke. Memes were made with my picture. I locked myself in my room for days. I stared at the ceiling, feeling like the walls were closing in. Every notification on my phone made me tremble. I was too scared to look, but too broken to turn it off. After the video spread online, my nightmare grew 10 times worse. It wasn't just my school anymore. Strangers from different towns, even different countries, saw it. Comments poured in. "LOL, this freak looks like a clown. This is what losers deserve. Who let this ugly thing exist?" I couldn't ignore it. Even when I was in my own room, the video haunted me. My face, my tears, my humiliation replayed again and again on strangers' screens. When I finally went back to school, everyone already knew. Every hallway I walked through, people laughed and start talking. "That's the bald kid from the video," someone shouted. Phones flashed at me. People pretended to shave their heads when I passed. They mocked me by rubbing their own hairless arms and saying, "Need a wig, freak?" Even teachers looked at me differently. They didn't say anything, but their silence felt heavy. Every classroom became unbearable. Every second felt like an eternity. I couldn't concentrate. I couldn't breathe. I just wanted to vanish. The worst part? My so-called friends abandoned me. They avoided me because they didn't want to be associated with the bald loser. Some even laughed with the bullies just to fit in. I realized I was completely alone, surrounded by hundreds of people, yet more isolated than ever. The video even reached my neighborhood. Adults, neighbors, even relatives whispered about it. Some told my parents, "Why can't your child just be stronger?" Maybe they provoked it. Kids don't do this without a reason. It felt like the whole world blamed me for being a victim. My parents didn't understand my pain. They told me to ignore it. But how do you ignore the entire world laughing at you? At night, I couldn't sleep. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw the video, my face, the laughter, the clumps of my hair on the floor. My phone became a weapon against me. Even when I tried to turn it off, I'd hear pings in the background. Messages, "Kill yourself. You don't deserve to live. The world is better without freaks like you." I started believing them. One night, I sat in front of the mirror, staring at my reflection. The bald patches, the dark circles, the swollen eyes. I didn't recognize myself anymore. I start talking to myself, am I even human anymore? Tears streamed down my face. I thought about ending it all. No more laughter, no more videos, just silence. But something inside me said, if you give up, they win. The next morning, I decided to take a step. I printed screenshots of the bullying comments, saved copies of the video, and walked into the principal's office with shaking hands. For the first time, I told everything, every humiliation, every insult. Every night, I cried myself to sleep. The school finally woke up. They banned phones during school hours. They suspended the bullies. They called in my parents and gave me access to a counselor. It wasn't easy. The video was still online. The scars in my mind were still raw. But slowly, step by step, I began to heal. Some people apologized. Some never did. Some continued to whisper. But I realized something. Their laughter didn't define me. My survival did. Bullying doesn't just hurt. It follows you home, haunts your nights, and can make you question your own worth. The scars aren't always visible, but they are real. But here's the truth. You are not defined by their cruelty. You are not the humiliation. You are not the shame. Every tear you've cried, you've felt broken, is proof of your strength, not your weakness. To anyone going through this, speak up. Reach out. Protect yourself. Your story matters. Your pain matters. And most importantly, you matter. Even in the darkest moments, remember, surviving, standing up, and continuing your life is the most powerful revenge you can ever have. You are stronger than their laughter, braver than their cruelty, and more valuable than their judgment. Never forget that.